So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, it's hard to overlook the engine of this team, this guy, Wataruendo. He's an effective shield, we know that, in front of the defence. That's his job. Always keeping a solid structure to things. But he becomes the constant, the power when others are drifting in and out of form at times. He has to maintain a level that always gets him close to a yellow card, but he
shoots! It's a loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Spread out to the left. Saint-Etienne are looking to break at pace. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Son Heung-min. Nicely weighted ball, good take. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And here's Son Heung-min. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Semenyo. Kelly gets over and intercepts. He's looking wide. Toma. He's found a way through. Looking to play him in.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He is through here. Oh, look at the space here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Threads one in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Chouameni. Now it's Ahmad. Oh, he's got a side of goal.
Well played and well cleared.
Saint-Etienne still without a single shot on target. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Played out towards the right wing. Looking for options for movement. It's a promising position, and he decides to cross it. And that was very necessary. Shaw. Can he get onto this? And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Doan. And he has been fouled there. Oh, played through for the wide man. Lovely feet. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Ahmad. He's a sharp little ball here. Deep cross. Played it again. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And we have our very first corner. Oh, smashing header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Mitoma. Now it's Son Heung-min. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, he's found support out wide. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's Cavani. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Cavani. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he has shown him a yellow card. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. Corner number 2 then. Big header! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. He's missed, but not by that far. So, third corner of the game. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Here comes the cross. And he's heaved it away. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Doan. He's picked his way through. Kambuala did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Knocks it out wide. Looking for the run. Spread neatly. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And they can counter here. Cavani. Driving forward. Mitoma. That's a good run down the left. Now, can they get him away?
This is the time you need that pace.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Cavani. Brilliantly cut out. Doan. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Chouameni. And this is Cavani. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that's fabulous.
Son Heung-min really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Hannibal. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now that looks a decent ball. And he's taking no chances there. Mitoma. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Searching pass he's played there. Oh, well measured.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's been won straight back. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hannibal. Semenyo. That's Hannibal. Now this could be a chance. Hannibal. Fired deep towards the back post. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. And we hit half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Saint-Etienne were actually very good on the front foot in the first half, even if they have nothing to show for it.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. So the first half brought no goals. Saint-Etienne do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Saint-Etienne have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Can he latch on to this? Oh, important interception. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's shifting through the gears here. And here's Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, what has happened here?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Kelly. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he's in on goal. Chance! Off the post. Knocks it into space. Now it's Doan. Chouameni. Out to the left it goes. That looks a good ball through. And the finish! Corner. So their fourth corner of the game. That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Kambuala goes sliding in.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And they're quick to get it back. Aims beyond the... Decent chance! They've done it! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
And he's straight offside. Saint-Etienne still behind thanks to that solitary strike. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Saint-Etienne are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Chouameni. Saint-Etienne perhaps contemplating their next change here. Spread neatly.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Played back. Cavani!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
That's a... And he shoots! Oh, terrible pass. And again! Son Heung-min was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that the...
Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. This looks very much like a shoring up of the rear guard.
Yeah, and that's not totally surprising. The manager obviously felt his defence needed reinforcement. He can't afford a repeat.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And here's Bowen. Endo. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Aronson. Now it's Roberto Firmino. And that's put paid to a promising move. Aronson. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Saint-Etienne couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Son Heung-min providing an outlet on that flank. Kambuala did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Cavani. Always onto this.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Tries a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Firmino really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Son Heung-min goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. That has not gone well. Great vision. Nicked it back promptly. That's good running with the ball. Firmino. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's come loose.
Changement.
Can he get it through? And he's picked it up out wide. Bowen. Zaragoza. And here's Roberto Firmino. Tries to play it through. Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? Saint-Etienne present their opponents with the best possible chance here. The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, I think it's just the reward for the...
He's one-on-one! He's had a shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed. Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
He's onside! Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Zaragoza. Can he get on the end of this? Ito. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's cut it out. Well-timed, excellent interception. He's a sharp... And a chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Il y aura 4 minutes de temps additionnel.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Wan-Bissaka was in no mood for any of that. Toma, Mosquera deals with that comfortably.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Firmino is the guilty party there. Forwards and with intent. Now that's well seen too. Bowen gets it away. And that is that. Saint-Etienne cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.